Hey there students, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're staying safe. Welcome back to the channel. It has been a long time since I posted something on HM English, and just like I previously announced on Facebook or Instagram, I'm willing to start posting again, and hopefully the upcoming videos are going to be as helpful as the previous ones. And I'd like to take the opportunity to answer some questions, especially during my absence. A lot of students have indeed contacted me on my Facebook page mostly, but also on Facebook in general and Instagram as well. For those whom I didn't answer yet, I will answer you as soon as I can, because I have a lot of students right now who are messaging me, and I think this is due to the exam period or exams. But yeah, in this video is just to put the word out there that I'm going to start posting again on HM English, and you will be notified both on Facebook and on YouTube as well. Like I said, I wanted to take this opportunity to explain something very important, especially for those who recently discovered my channel. I'm aware that we're a small community, but I'm pretty glad that I was able to help some of you at least. So if you are a newcomer, if you have recently discovered my channel, it means you're studying English or you're interested in the English language. So in order to learn something about the language or something about the culture, you need to understand the history of the people. So if you're a freshman, you have to study the beginning of the British history. So the videos that you are going to be interested in mostly are Civilization Part 1, Introduction to British History, for those who know nothing about England today, and all these videos, Part 2, Reformation, the Roman Empire, the Tudor Dynasty, the Anglo-Saxons, the Norman Conquest, and the Stuart Dynasty. All these videos are going to give you, I won't say brief because they are a bit long, but you will need them in order to understand the English culture in general. So that's how you will learn a lot of things related to the English language. After that, you can move to something deeper. You can move to something related to the literature. A lot of you are students of literature, which is something I also noticed. So you have, for instance, medieval literature and its characteristics. I have picked some. It was a long time ago, but I think it's still useful if you don't know what are the characteristics of medieval literature. And I also mentioned some of the works of that time. So I think it can be quite useful for you as a freshman. These are related to civilization again, or history of the English culture in general. So you have, for instance, the Commonwealth, the English Restoration, the Glorious Revolution as well. This is a Norman Conquest Part 2, which is a follow-up of this lecture here. And you have the Enlightenment and the Industrial Revolution. And then you have also literature again, Elizabethan drama, in which I analyzed the famous Hamlet. After that, I decided to move to the American history or American civilization. I took it from the beginning, the first settlements, reasons of immigration, life and culture in the colonies, the birth of an American nation, the origins of the war, the road to the war and independence. After that, there was the independence, of course, and after the independence, we had the Civil War. So I didn't directly tackle the Civil War, but I decided to go before the Civil War in order to give you some information or pieces of information concerning the American life before the Civil War. So yeah, it's also called the antebellum. It means before the war, and then you have the American Civil War from 1861 to 1865. Then after the Civil War, we have the Gilded Age, we have the Reconstruction, and after that I moved to American literature as well. In this section you might find videos a bit, if I may say, in disorder, but I also have playlists. Here you can find them categorized and in order. So yeah, you should know all these things. You shouldn't follow also when I write, for instance, in the title L1, L2, like here L3. For instance, if you are a student in a specific university, you will have a specific syllabus, and another student from a different university, they will have either the same or it might be different. In other words, if you're studying, for instance, the First World War and you are a second year student, another student, they can be from I don't know, different city or different country, they will have a different syllabus. So they might study the First World War and they are first year students or even master students. So don't follow L1, L2, L3. You should really look into the videos. You should take the titles, for instance. Don't take into consideration L3, L2, L1, etc. So yeah, that would be the things that I wanted to talk about today, just to explain how to navigate around my channel. And I'd like to tell you that I will start posting again quite soon. I'm preparing a video right now. It will be about the Second World War. I'm going to change the way I do things. I will do less writing and more images, because I want to aim for something else. Instead of just writing down, I want students to understand rather than learn by heart. So when it's something technical, of course, such as psycholinguistics or phonology or phonetics, I will have to write some things, of course, but if we take, for example, history or literature, I don't have to write everything, but I can show you, which is better. So either I'm going to take footage or videos, and then I will comment on it and explain some of the important notions. So that's the things that I wanted to exchange with you today. So I will post this video tonight, and let me know what you think about the new way of explaining, and if you want something related to history specific, that I can make a series of videos about, such as, for instance, the First World War. I have given it quite some time, as you can see, part 1, part 2, and part 3, and even part 4. So yeah, that would be it for today's video. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you're staying safe as well. I'll tell you, see you in the next video. Peace.